guys are Saborn Live with Barry, and today we're going to be looking at some more factoring, including binomial factoring. So for the tool now, we have the problem 3n squared plus 7n plus 2. So how would you solve this?
So let's do normal factoring. A, B, and C. So you do A times C, so 2 times 3. So that would give you 6. And now you find two numbers, then multiply to 6 and add up to 7, which is 6 and 1. Since 6 times 1 is 6, and 6 plus 1 is 7. So just plug them in. 3n plus 6 n plus 1 n plus 2. Sloppy. And then plus 2. Okay, so yeah, so n plus 2 plus 1 and n plus 2. So 3n plus 1 and n plus 2.
Okay, good. So, oh no! I had to take care of something along the way, but you did a good job.
Thank you.
Okay. Now let's move on to the lesson. Slide 2, please.
So A, B, and C. So 16 times 2 is 32, right?
Wait, whoa.
Yeah, 32.
We have a problem.
Yes. I'm just gonna solve it. So -4.
2n squared minus 4n minus 16. So what would be the pair for this?
For -8 and +4 work?
Minus 8 and positive 4. Yeah, that would seem to work. So why don't you write it out?
2n squared minus, no, +4 and minus 8 and minus 16.
Good.
So 2 and plus 2.
I would like to remark something here. You just factored out a binomial. This is something we'll be doing today. No, there's no square. You can't factor out this enzyme. And why don't you try this other part?
Okay, so do A and minus 2. May I ask what you're doing?
Nothing. Okay, so that looks good. Good job. 2n minus 8n plus 2. This time I'll check and FOIL it out. So 2n squared plus 4n minus 8n. Yep, that looks good. Good job. Now we're going to go to problem 3. 2n squared minus 6n minus 8. So can you slide 3, please? Can you go to slide 3, please?
Yep.
Okay.
Slide 3. Alright.
Good job. Okay. Now, 2n squared minus 6n minus 8. Now, what is the pair for this? What's the pair factor for this trinomial?
Okay, so this is A, that's B, that's C. So A times C is 16, negative 16, right? So then find two numbers, then multiply to negative 16 and add up to negative 6.
Okay.
So
what would those two numbers be?
let's see. I think 2 and 8 would make sense. Either
2n minus 8? You think that would make sense?
yeah.
Okay,
Maybe.
so why don't you try the pair?
Minus 2 and minus 8. Let's see that. No. So, 8, so make that. 2 times negative 8 gives you negative 16. So, plug that in. Bless you.
Thank you.
1 squared. Wait, why did I put 6 in? Let's put it 2 and minus 8. Okay. So that would give you, see,
So factor everything out. What would that give you?
10 and plus 1.
Really fun.
And then so 2. Are you playing with Alyssa?
No. We may or may not have a special audience member though. So, good job. Now let's FOIL it out. Oh God. Let's FOIL it out to see if it's correct. You really want that.
Alright.
Okay, so 2n squared plus 2n minus 8n minus 8. Yep, that looks good. So for the lesson, we're moving on to another trinomial factoring problem. 2n squared plus 6n plus 4. This looks easy, right?
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. So 8 times C is 8. So
Go near the keyboard.
I think 2 and 4. No, 4 and 2.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
Yes,
try the
4 and
pair.
2. plus 2.
Not to have to move my
So
location.
2n. No, that's n.
Here.
So n plus 1 and positive 4 n plus 1. So that will give you 2n. It looks like an H. 2n plus 4
God.
and n plus 1. May not be able to read it.
1 plus 4 and plus 1. Okay, let's see. That looks good. And that looks good. 1 plus 4. Oh, God. N plus 1. Good job. My goodness. He is fascinated about this lesson. Let's go to the next frame. Slide 5, please. Please,
Sure.
can you go to slide 5?
So 5t squared plus t. Okay, so let's replace t as a number. So if we will do 5. You know what? Let's just solve it. Let's just solve it. 5, okay, so 5t squared
What's
6t
the...
plus 1.
No, this had nothing to do with the factoring. This had nothing to do with the factoring. Oh, God.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Totally nothing. Everything's fine. Okay. Take 2. Try again. But this had nothing to do with the factoring problem. Note that. This is not a trinomial factoring problem. No, this is not a trinomial factoring. Don't try that. Oh.
So just erase that.
Yeah, you don't need that. I understand this problem. You may or may not see my special guest on camera. Oh, you're using this technique. Replacing a variable with a number. Cool. Now, wherever you see 3, why don't you replace it with t?
15 plus 1 is 16, and 16 times 3 gives you 48.
Okay, so what is so now?
But that's an
replace all
example,
threes
so
with the
now we just replace t. So e squared plus t, you would get 5 times t plus 1.
Good.
That would give us
You did it.
yeah, just that.
Now, slide 6, please. Never mind. Don't go to slide 6 yet. Don't go to it yet. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Okay, I think it's fine to go on slide 6 now. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Can't beat the spotlight of today, you know. Okay. I know what you're thinking. Okay.
You're talking to Alyssa?
Definitely no. Can you go to slide 6, please? Slide 6.
Sure.
Doing nothing. T squared minus 1. How can you factor this out?
So t minus 1 is t plus 1, and t minus 1.
Oh God. Oh. Okay, good. T plus 1, t minus 1. You finally learned the difference of squares. Okay, ay squared plus 2y minus 10. So this is the exit clip. If you factor this out, we're done for today. Oh God.
So factoring a, b, and c. So a times c in this case is 80. So what gives you 80? If you multiply it and if you add them, it gives you 2. You're petting something.
No, trying to put something away. Please stop. Please. Okay. Big crisis is about. What? Okay. So what would be the pair? What would be the pair for this factoring trinomial? God.
So the pair, 80 and 2. I'm actually not sure. What about, excuse me, maybe? I'm actually not sure.
Oh, you're actually not sure? Okay, 8, minus 8 and 10, obviously. Minus 8 and 10. Not really obviously, but...
Oh yeah!
Don't you think
Wow,
that
I
would work?
didn't think of that. Minus
It's fine.
8 and 10.
Learning.
Eight.
Process of learning.
Y squared minus 8 minus 10. Oh wait, that's a y. Y minus 10. Okay, so 8y, y minus 1 minus 10, and y minus 1. So it gives you 8y minus 10 to y minus 1.
Okay, good. So that's all for today.